is going on, everybody, man? King Greek on here. Promised Neverland Awesome Sauce. I've been trying to read this on Saturday. Every time something happens. Something just happens. So it is what it is. But we're here, guys. We are ready for the awesome sauce. Thank you so much for the support on that Promised Neverland video. I did not expect that many of you guys to not only be reading Promised Neverland, but to come along board and want to read the series and want to re-experience the journey along with him, and I really do appreciate that, bro. I was like, yo, man, this is awesome sauce, and so many people were telling me that it just gets better. And to me, that's just huge. That's huge, man, because I was already loving the first 6 chapters that I read. But man, dude, I'll tell you what, guys. Today, and specifically today, man, I was just thinking, like, bro, what do I do? Because there's so much stuff that I have to take care of, in terms of like before I, like for class, you know, before I go back tomorrow for work and whatnot. But I was like, and because the whole day today I said, man, I want to go home and read, bro. Like there's already enough stuff that's going on right now, man. Like I just want to take my mind off of it and just read some awesome sauce, man. You know what I mean? Like we all need that time to ourselves to read some greatness. You know, I just got finished reading some Tokyo Ghoul. Just got finished recording another video talking about my hype for Gintama, and I said, let me hop into some Promised Neverland, man, dude. Like I'm dying to read it. So everything else can be put to the side for right now, man. Like I truly do believe that you need to set some time apart for yourself in order to get what you really truly want to do done, man. And this is what I truly want to do, man. I want to read. I want to experience this story and to get more involved with these characters and to see where everything goes. So here we go, guys, man. Hoping to at least read 2 chapters in this sitting, man, because like I said, I do have some stuff to get done, but I still also want to read some of the awesome sauce, guys. And I really do appreciate you guys for stopping by, like I said before, and being patient with me when it comes to these reactions, man. I try to do them as often as I can when it comes to just videos in general. So I do appreciate the patience, guys. I truly, honestly do. But let's go, man. Chapter 7. Yo, this series, man. This series, bro. The Promised Neverland hype, son. Let me turn on the thing. All right, let's get right into this, guys. There are 9 cribs in Mom's room. The 9 youngest, age 1 to 2, sleep and wake up with Mom. And in Mom's room, and by the way, I'm reading this and like I remember somebody asked me what translation am I using? I'm using the official Viz translation because I have up until October 24th. I have a lot of like the Shonen Jump issues, and then I have most of the ones from 2017. So I'll up until I get to that point, I'll be using the Viz translations, no question. Because I really like the scans. I think they're really well, like the scans that Viz provides to me. I mean, you can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. They're clean. The translations are really nice, and I just me personally, I really do prefer it over any other of the sites out there. So let's get right into this. There are 9 cribs in Mom's room. The 9 youngest, aged 1 to 2, sleep and wake up with Mom. And in Mom's room, the only ones allowed to help with bathing and changing the youngest every night are, for some reason, the older girls. We won't be able to get near her, and if we try, it would look suspicious. They knock, they go into the room. We have to find the tracking devices and break them. Otherwise, escaping is impossible, especially if you want everyone to escape. We're counting on you, Emma. I'll find it. I'll find the clue to the tracking devices from Carol. Look at this cover. It is... Yo, Promised Neverland right now is on like those Dragon Ball level, you know, before a chapter starts are like pages, man. Because like Dragon Ball, One Piece, early Bleach, they will provide like some really, really awesome cover art for you to look at before you get into a chapter. And they're different like every single time that you see it. But in Promised Neverland's case, you know, for Dragon Ball and for One Piece, it's like a little square and it shows like the One Piece on top and the logo and everything. For Promised Neverland, it's an entire page that just looks glorious. And then it's just, I don't know, man. I can't explain how much I love these pages where it has the chapter title pages, but they're so nice, man. Gintama does really good chapter title pages as well for certain chapters. But man, Promised Neverland thus far for the first 7 chapters, God, man, really, really, really nice chapter title pages, man. This with a globe and the way Emma's looking out, and you see the moon out there, you know, showing. I love this page in particular because it shows like the way that the window is. It's kind of like they're inside of a prison, and like she's looking out, but then you see the moon out there, you know, showing that there is a world out there. We just need to get out, and then of course the globe is right next to it, and it's. I love it. I love it. Here we go, and they're all in the cafeteria. The kids like her. Yep, they do. They like the, I forgot what her name was already, but the new maid that came in. Other than figuring out the tracking devices, we also need to think of a way to get everyone out of here. Yeah, if we want to outmaneuver the two adults, it's not like it's enough to just trick them. We can't let them report anything to the demons. The demons are definitely nearby. We are their assets. They're high quality goods. They would never leave us too far away. That's true. That is a pretty factual statement. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Which means the biggest concern is the demons being notified. As soon as we escape, those demons will come after us. There is only one way to stop that. Mom and the sister will have to be... And you see a 4 come up. Oh, and she comes right in the middle of the two of them. Promised Neverland does such a great job of like getting you into a moment and then just taking you out of it. But the suspense is insane. We had a panel very similar to this with the mom. You know, showing up in front of Emma. Man, that panel was spooky. There's something about this one's face that is just. It just spooks me, you know? You're Norman and Ray, correct? Yes, I heard you get perfect scores on the tests. That's amazing. It's nice to meet you. I hope to get to know you well. Did she hear us? No, we shut up in time. Anyway, Ray, maybe Mama is... It's so calm here. Hard to believe someone found out the secret, so... These are Isabella's children. So that's how it is. Just look at her, yo. There's just something about her that's not right. I mean, there's something about both her and Isabella that's just not right. But... I don't know, there's something about this one that has me spooked. I don't know. Well, I never thought the amazing Isabella would make such an easy mistake like this. And by not reporting it to the higher-ups, she's trying to hide her mistake. This is a serious violation of the rules, but I've heard of Isabella's excellence over and over on the other side, and if she says so, the targets will never be able to escape. In that aspect, I'm sure it's not really a problem. And if I help her out here, she'll owe me and my promotion will be certain. One day, I'll have the mom position. The mom position. So... that show that right there by itself is starting to show like the ranks within them as well, that they have to get up to a certain rank or certain ranks in order to have like you know, because she's an assistant, but Mom and Isabella, she actually has like her own farm of kids, so there is definitely like a ranking system when it comes to them as well. But isn't this an opportunity? Not one day, but now. There aren't many mom positions to begin with, and they hardly have openings. And if I bring evidence and blow the whistle on her violation, Isabella will be ruined without a doubt. So instead of getting Isabella's backing as an obedient assistant, it would be faster to only pretend to obey her than execute her downfall and take her place. She's already planning to take her out. She's only been here for like a day. By the gods, how lovely me, the mom of this place. My mind is made up. I'll capture the targets, inform the higher-ups, and ship them out immediately. I need to find them as soon as possible. I need to find the tracking device. It's like two different things happening at two different times, man. It's like, how is Mom even supposed to, you know, follow both of them? But there's nothing, there's no scar anywhere. No way, how could there be nothing at all? What should I do? Is there no tracking device implant? Was it Mama's bluff? No, it can't be. There's surely a tracking device. Otherwise, there's no way she'd know to look for two culprits, right? So it's odd that there's no mark on this baby who just came from the base. I'm probably missing something. I can't give up. We're all going to escape. Think. Norman and Ray would think this over. Observe. Analyze. Read the enemy's moves. If there's no scar, it means that it's that small. Think of it from the enemy's point of view. Enemy's point of view. Enemy. Farm mom. Oh, snap. Oh, Emma has something in her mind. Not even demons would eat the tracking devices, so they should take it out when they're shipped. Then that means it's in a place easy to take out even after we grow. What is that? Where is that? Think. If I think, I'll find a way. You're so good with babies, Emma. While Carol's already used to you. Emma, you know, I have something I want to ask you. That day, that night. No, she's about to ask her about that. Emma, that's right, if I remember correctly, come to think of it. Behind the ear. Behind the ear. What is that? Oh, what's that? A bug bite. Yeah, it does look like a bug bite. It actually looks like one of the bites I have on my pinky. This is a mark from when they took our blood for the tests. Because babies have thin blood vessels. Mom told me that a long time ago. Oh, I always thought it was the numbers. The numbers on her neck. It was on everyone's ear, and it's easy to remove after we grow. A mark from when they were told, a mark from when they took blood was a lie. The tracking device is implanted in our ears, but it's way smaller than I thought. I can hardly tell when I feel my ear. No one would notice unless they felt a 1-year-old's ear. What kind of tracking device is this? I can't imagine. And if this is the demon's own technology, we're finished. It's like some sort of micro technology, man. That's actually pretty crazy. No, we're not. I know where it is now. We're moving forward. Yo, Emma's looking forward to the future. I always love when a character has like these type of moments to where they're in despair and they're like, you know, what are we supposed to do? And out of nowhere, they're like, nah, we gotta stay optimistic. Yo. We gotta stay positive. Don't waver. Next step is how to break these implants. We'll break them and escape. Regular check-in, October 17th. Everything is okay. This is 73584, Plant 3. I'm cutting off communication. Isabella? Grandma? Oh, Grandma. Is it another rank? Or is that her actual grandma? No. I think she's an orphan too. That means that Grandma has to be an elderly type of rank that is obtained here. From being maybe in the mom position for a long time, you could be known as a grandma. I have a message from the boss. From the boss? The 3 can be shipped out as scheduled. She's talking about Norman, Ray, and Emma? Listen, Isabella, overall, the other plants were fruitless this year. Only your plant can pluck the supreme goods that are going to be offered at the Tifari ceremony. Tifari ceremony? Is that a sacrifice? Like a place where they sacrifice people? Because I understand that from the start. Please give boss this message. Everything is going fine. You may have any child whenever you like. I see, so they can be shipped. What in the flying flag, Nards, bro? Who is that dude right there sitting in that chair? Yo, the 2 that have me the most spooked are the ones on both sides. This one right here, we can't even see his face, but this one right here with what in the flipping? Is that Satan himself? And then you have like everyone around them. This looks like an Espada meeting room. You guys remember in Huecamundo Arc when all the Espada went around, yo? That will certainly please. And then it's like a couple of looks like demonic markings. What in the flying flag? Yo, this is a sick page, bro. Hey, this really does look beast. But who is that? Apparently that's the boss. Just based off of design alone, you can tell that guy right there is the boss. Like, he just has like that. I love the horns, dude. The way they go like this, and he kind of like a Grim Reaper. I don't know. I already like that, dude. I don't even know. Don't mess this up. It says something's meal is special, unlike ours. So the guy that's talking is. Wait. No. That guy. That's the guy that's talking. Is that guy? Hold on. I thought she was talking to her grandmother. Wait. I gotta go back. I have to go back. So he's talking to somebody over the speaker. He's talking to somebody over the speaker. All right. I see. So they can be shipped. That will certainly please. But then who is saying that? Because the speech bubble's going down. And then the one that's holding the flower, which is the guy right here, I thought he was the boss. And pray for Don't mess this up. This meal is special. I'm confused. My friends, let's celebrate the harvest. So this guy isn't the boss? He looks like a beast. To be continued, yo. I gotta read. I got it. I need another chapter, bro. Yo, man. It's like we know nothing about these guys. And nothing at all, but we're already seeing this. I don't know anymore. Let me continue. Let me go into the September, I believe it's September 26th issue. Let's see. Yeah, September 26th. All right, let's see. Come on. Promised Neverland Chapter 8. Page 38. There we go. All right, Promised Neverland. Bro, man, the end of that chapter was sick. Time to play. Wait, Emma, your collar is flipped up. Oh, I didn't notice. You're such a kid. And then she just laughs. Have fun. And Emma kisses his mother, man. It's like, can you imagine having to live in a house like that, man? Especially, like, whenever you're trying to concoct a plan in order to leave and still have to put on that face. Like, she's so strong, man. Emma's really, really strong. Especially as a kid, bro. Imagine having to do that as a kid. Okay, I'm off. Good job. Thanks, I'll see you later. And look at that, immediately her expression changes just like that. Yo, she becomes serious. Thanks for waiting, let's go. Emma looks over to the side. She's talking over to Norman. Ray's over here. And then you see like this. No! Yo, this page right here is really reminiscent. Where is it? Where is it? This page right here reminds me a lot of this page. Or this cover right here of One Piece. Look, because you have the 4 different panels, you know, showing Norman, Ray, so a couple kids Norman and Emma, Ray, and the mom, and then the I keep forgetting her name, but it's the other maid. And then on the side you see like a couple of apples, and on a branch, with leaves going up, and it really reminds me of this cover right here. Yo, this is once again, shout out to this mangaka for giving us amazing chapter title pages. I mean, really good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. But our ears, eh? Yeah, no one would notice it. Although now that I know, I can feel it. I never knew about a mark from when they took our blood. Me neither. So a mark that disappears that quickly, huh? Yeah, it really does disappear fast, and I never even suspected it. I'm sorry. No, you did well, Emma. We know the location, shape, and size now. We can move on to the next step. The next step after knowing where it is, how to break it. What do? Even if we remove it to check it out, she'll know. Even if we do something to our ear and cover with our hair. If she touches my hair like she did just now, my heart skipped a beat. Yo, that's true, you know. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if she has always been checking to see if the tracking device in our left ear was still there. Yo, that's crazy. I never even thought about it that way. Because, like, you know, whenever a mom or whenever, like, me, whenever I go up to, like, one of my younger siblings or, like, one of my younger cousins, you know, whenever you grab their head, you unintentionally grab their ears. But this one right here, in Mom's case, in Isabella's case, she actually is checking for a tracking device. Like, as a kid, you would never even notice the difference. You really wouldn't. That's crazy, man. Yo, that's attention to detail, yo. Massive respect. Yo, this mangaka is amazing. The signal can't specify an individual. Without confirming, she can't tell where we are. Even if we get close to the gate or walls, it doesn't even notify her. The tracking devices implanted in us aren't that useful, but they still have them implanted. Why is that? They must be confident that they can come after us as long as the tracking device is intact. Even if we secretly go past the gate or the walls, it's not broken. She's still under my power. Wait. So that means if it were to notify them, it'd only be when the tracking device is destroyed? That's a possibility. What do you guys mean? If it's destroyed, they can't find us. As long as it's there, they can capture us. Now, it's logical that they would be notified immediately only when it's broken, like with an alarm or something. That's true. That is definitely factual. So if we destroy it, it will not notify Mom? She'll find out immediately? Well, that's only if the notification function actually exists. Yeah, because if the notification, which I'm pretty sure since they brought it up, the notification function more than likely does exist. But if you think that Mom purposely let us know about the existence of the tracking devices, we can't dismiss it so early. That's true. That is a shoot. That Norman brings up a great point. And it's risky to mess with it or break it. So we can only destroy it when we escape? What? But how do we figure out how to destroy it? Actually, for that, this shape and size brings something to mind. So you can leave this issue to me? Yo, Ray has something in his mind, yo? You sure it's okay? Yeah. If you say so, then I'll leave it to you. I love this panel right here. This is really, really nice with the 3 of them. Now, about taking everyone outside with us. Their problem is that everyone completely trusts Mom, and they probably won't be able to handle the truth. So do we have to lie to take them to them to take them outside? There's also the problem of insufficient abilities. In other terms, they are a hindrance. I mean, is he lying, though? Is he lying? But it's the truth. Some of them aren't good at physical activities, and we have babies who can hardly walk. But Emma doesn't care, man. She wants to save all of her family here, man. There's only one way to stop that. Mom and the sister will have to be... I already thought about that. I have an idea. Emma has an idea. What is this? We see Ray under a tree. Oh, you're reading on your own again today. Where is everyone else? I don't know. Maybe they're playing tag in the forest. Wait, they're all together and they're running. So, I mean, they're jetting. Tag? Yeah, our game of tag. Norman is it, and everyone runs away, using our body and brains. So we're going to pretend it's play when we're actually training. Yo, if we're pretending to play, Mom won't find out. It's not like we can run away from the demons just by doing this. But for the escape and its aftermath, we can increase our fundamental abilities. That is a shoot. I'll teach them how to use their bodies. As for their brains, Norman and Ray, you're the teachers. We're the students. Yo, that's actually genius. Norman, keep an eye on these. Then I'll erase these and leave footprints going the other way. Let's see, downwind. It's like they're unintentionally teaching them how to survive out here, dude. Then this way. This is cool. I've been able to last a lot longer than before. Maybe I can even beat Norman. I thought I was... He said, nope, screw that. Norman shut him up real quick. You can't just erase your own footprints. You have to check Norman's footprints as well. And Norman is also reading your habits. For example, Thomas, you tend to... She's here too? Oh, hey, where did she go? Who? No, she used the tracking devices. Playing tag, how fun. Let me join. Man, she's just that smile, man. There's something about that smile that leaves me at like so much unease, bro. So much unease. Flagnards. We gotta read another chapter. There's something about this series is mad addicting, man. I'm telling you. It reminds me so much of like what I said last time, man. About like Urasawa's works, Nozoki Anna, flipping Inside Mari, the Akonohana, man. Like it's just like those series that just leave you so immersed, man. You just finish them in like 1 or 2 sittings. It's freaking crazy, son. Let's go back. The Promised Neverland Chapter 8. No, I just read that. I just read Chapter 8. Let me go back. So the September 26th issue I already read. Let me see. October 3rd. October 3rd. Toriko's on the cover. Toriko. Alright, let's see. Where is... Promised Neverland Chapter 9. There we go. Promised Neverland Chapter 9 is all the way back at page 186. So let's go all the way back to that. Alright. Here we go, Chapter 9. Oh, what do you mean? I want to get to know everyone, so let's play tag. Did she come to interfere or to spy? It's not a problem, she won't find anything. We're all just playing a high-level game of tag. There's nothing for her to interfere with. Don't freak out. How would the innocent Emma, who knew nothing, act? I would be excited. I have to smile. It's like, she's thinking inside of her mind of how she should act, of how Emma, of how, how she before chapter 1 would have, before the incident happened in chapter 1, would act in the scenario. I mean, she has to. You have to think about it in that aspect, man. It's kind of like whenever you're a kid and you're trying to get away with something, you're thinking in your mind like, okay, how would I act if I had this, or if I didn't do this, or if I was just, if it was just any normal regular day. So in that instance, it's something that actually can happen, because I remember having those same thoughts whenever I was even younger than Emma. When I was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. So really good for her to go and delve into that. This is her opportunity to get to know the enemy. Yeah, you guys are right. This much will have a time limit of 20 minutes. I meant, try to get away from me. Yo, the way she said that was spooky. Chapter 9, let's play tag, and yet another incredible chapter. The chapter title page. Because it shows her and she's coming right after them, but the hand specifically is so close to the thing, indicating that she's so close to capturing them. She's so close to them, and she's coming at top speeds. So really well done here from a perspective standpoint, man. Once again, these chapter title pages are so good. What time is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. I've been wondering about the children who play in the forest. It's been 10 days since I got here. I've fulfilled my duties as a loyal watchdog. Day and night in the positions assigned, I just watched. That's all. I was allowed to do. It's humiliating. That woman really has no weakness. Putting respect on Isabella's name, yo. She also doesn't trust me at all. I mean, who would? And especially whenever like everyone's at each other's throats because of these demons, yo, who would you trust? Who can you trust? You know, like Isabella somewhat trusts that one mother, the grandmother figure though, because they were talking to each other. In a similar standpoint, but then, I don't know, whatever, we'll see. But I finally have an opening. First, I'll test them out. Isabella won't say anything regarding the targets, but based on what she said, the ones she's guessing are the targets are the ones who get perfect scores and are about to be shipped out. So let's see what her precious kids can do. I'll expose the targets and seize them on position for myself. So how will the enemy move? She gathered this many children, but there's a time limit of 20 minutes. Sister will probably come looking for us first. I'm sure she wants the 5 of us who are oldest. She'll first go after us while capturing the younger ones she finds on the way. I think that's gotta be my plan. That's odd. What's going on? There are no traces of them anywhere. Footprints? It's a trick. This is the game of tag these kids play? You know, she's like, yo, like, are you kidding me? They're already having like these type of things. Like, let's go, special children. Even without the high scores, this place is different from other plants. So they're legit. Like the children here are actually like special, like really, really special. Even without the high scores, this place is different from the other plants. I've changed my mind. I won't use this either. I'm gonna play for real, yo. She said F the tracking device, yo. She's gonna actually try to get after him like an actual game of hide and seek. Something's different. She's not coming after us. Did she change her strategy? She found them. The younger ones were drawn into one area? How did she do that? What in the world? Did she use hockey? The younger ones were drawn into... She left these on the ground for them to find. Leaves with shape cut out... Wait. She left these on the ground for them to find. Leaves with shapes cut out of them. Shapes of flowers and letters. She lined them up to bait the younger ones who took an interest. A petty trick that takes advantage of a young kid's curiosity. That's genius. So even though she looks brawny, she can even resort to schemes like that. Shoot, more and more are getting caught. And it's not just the young ones. Nat, Anna, and even Thoma have already been caught. She completely predicted their moves. They've all improved recently, but it's only been a few days. It's still tough for them to escape individually. This is bad. She's really good, especially with that physical strength. She's going to catch up to me. And he's looking. I'm safe. There's no way an adult could get in here. And she just breaks through it like nothing. You know, get out of here. I can't believe his sister's impossible to beat. Dawn and Gilda, you were caught already? She's too darn good. She chased me down. We got caught way faster than when Norman is it. So there are only 3 of us left. I think so. Norman, Ray, and Emma, huh? It's 5 of us left. Emma! Yo, she comes in and rescues both of them straight up like a swooping hawk. Just, yeah! And just runs. Close your mouths. And then she jumps off the cliff. She goes... She's holding her breath. Running while carrying two young ones. You must be tired, Emma. You won't be able to move unless you rest. I'm sure you've never been chased like this before. No, she's not sweating one bit. Did you know Norman's weakness is physical strength? I heard he was feeble when he was younger. Information she got from Mom? Ray's weakness is that he's a little quick to give up. He makes a decision fast and abandons others just as quickly. And Emma, your weakness is being naive. Like carrying others when you're being chased. Just give up and come on out. I won't do you wrong. If you saw the harvest that day, then I'm on your side. What? Harvest? Is that what she said? And I'm on your side. And then she just... Look at how creepy these facial expressions are, bro. Found you. 2 more. How many minutes do we have? I have 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. I can run Norman down with this overwhelming difference in physical strength. How foolish if they had split. At least Ray may have been able to escape before time ran out. Too late for that. I'll hunt down Norman first. It'll take 3 minutes for Norman and 5 minutes for Ray. I won't let either of them get away. I'll bring them both down within the time limit. I can't catch him at all. Yo, Norman greatness. What is up with him? He's so scrawny. He's definitely inferior to me physically, but it's as if he's leading me on to chase him. My children here are special. It just keeps going back to Isabella's words. Does she mean that it's more than just getting full scores on the tests? This boy, no, these kids have have what they seek, the greatest godly. And Ray is like popping up behind her. Excuse me, time's up. It's been 20 minutes. Looks like we won, Sister Krone. That's what her name was, Krone. Excuse me, we won. Did we really win? What kind of monsters are being kept in this house? Yo, she's putting respect for real. And also, what great merchandise you've created, Isabella. Judging from their abilities, I'd say those two are the strongest contenders to be the targets. That one also has potential. And one more. And he's pointing over to the chick with the glasses. I couldn't get away from Sister. I tried to carry some kids as a test, but I'm going to have to think of other means. The real thing won't be this easy, especially if we're going to be chased by actual demons. We need to make formations and escape in teams. We should create the teams so that kids can cover each other depending on their abilities, what they're good at and not good at. That we were able to find out what we really wanted to know today. That I'm on your side. What did she mean by that? Is it a trap devised by Mom or his sister? We can attack her from behind. First, Sister Krone, I'm pretty sure it's not impossible to kill her. Norman! Yeah, that's why Ray popped up behind her. It was all a test. Let me reset, man. If I can, I'll continue. Alrighty, guys, man. I'm back right before bed, yo. It's late, and I'm sleepy. But I said, the itch, man, to read this flippin' series in Promised Neverland, man. So we're gonna read chapter 10. I already see this glorious color page for the title. Chapter 10, Control. It shows like this infinite staircase, just keeps going up and up and up, man. And get like the adventure aspect of these guys are just trying to get out of here, man. Like seriously, Promised Neverland just thus far has some incredible chapter title pages. Like these things are glorious, man. Bobby Roode level glorious. I was like, glorious, great stuff here, man. But after this, unless it gets crazy, yo, I'm gonna head to bed. I needed to read one more, man. I had to make it a quad and I had to read one more, cause man, I gotta get going, man. I gotta get some sleep, yo. Alright, let's see. We see them playing tag in teams. Yeah, of course, man. Tag team matches, playa. Most of them would die if they escaped individually, but everyone's moves weren't bad. I got a lot of data. For the actual escape, we'll make formations and run away in teams. So to practice, we'll split up and work in teams. I'm going to say 10 types of formation patterns right now, so remember them. By ear? What, you can't do it? I can, easy peasy. We'll change our tag training to conform to the real escape and aftermath. Let's win over Dawn and Gilda soon. We'll explain the situation and have them lead 2 of the teams. Just going back to the top of the page for a sec. I remember fondly whenever I was a kid, like people would always try to tell me to remember things, and I would be able to do it, man. Like nowadays, because I'm taking in so much information on a daily basis, from social media to YouTube to the stuff I read to whenever I go to class to whenever I go to work to all the stuff that like my family members tell me, that like so much information is going into my head that there's just some information that just gets put down. Like it just, like, get that junk out of here. It's not necessary. Whatever. Like, but whenever I was a kid, man, I could absorb so much at once, and it was absolutely insane. And whenever you can do that, it reminds me of whenever you were a kid, man. Oh, shout out to Emma, man. Because I'm pretty sure she's not going to remember a damn one of those formations. I just have a feeling. Lucy, so what do we do about this problem? Mom and sister will have to be, let's think of a way. I'm pretty sure that only the 2 of us can handle this. Emma and the others can't emotionally. Well, normal people wouldn't be able to handle something like this. First, we have to separate Mom and sister, then we'll go 2-on-1 at a time and suppress them. Suppress them, eh? It's harder than killing them. It's not impossible to actually kill them. We can't kill them for other reasons. The demons have tracking devices even on us, their food. Wouldn't surprise me if they have some sort of device on the caretakers in order to keep tabs on them. I agree, speculation about the probability is there. What do they do if the caretakers had a sudden accident or an illness and died, right? I'm willing to do anything. We'll restrain them and prevent them from acting. Man, yo, like, it's true, It's true, like, what would they do? Is that even possible in this series? Like for one of them to die? I don't know. You never know, man. The series so far has me spooked. So I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, man. Mom is really scary. She showed us the tracking device on purpose. Just with that one act, she threatened us so we can't escape. She showed us that we can't break the tracking devices, and finally, she let us know that we can't kill the caretakers. She prevented us from making several moves. With that one move that looked like a bad move at first glance, she knew that we would hesitate. That's how she raised us. On the other hand, if we didn't have the brains to waver or notice, we wouldn't be worthy of caution. Would we even be able to attack Mom from behind? But we know more about Mom's intentions thanks to these last 10 days or so. What do you mean? Basically, Mom should have been able to identify that the targets are us three already. That it was Emma and I and Ray that joined us. Identified, not roughly having an idea or suspect? I'm sure she was able to identify. I do too. I really do. Why do you think so? Many reasons, but it's easiest to see by how she uses sister. She hadn't identified the target and wanted to still do so. There's no way she wouldn't watch the suspected eldest five. But the fact is that Mom had sister guard in general from the beginning. She only reinforced the surveillance. I've been watching to see if it would change, but it's continued for over 10 days. Mom has no intention of specifying the target, and she's letting us do as we wish. But that's also weird, right? Then what was the purpose of observing how it responded that first time? That's true. That's true. That means she's already identified the targets? But how? There's no way to figure out which one of us it was from the tracking device. And even if she did identify us, she's letting us do what we want. But what if there is already a different person watching us nearby? That's what Norman is trying to say. She doesn't even have to make sister watch us. There's probably a traitor among the kids. No way. That's like the ultimate no-no, man. Like, whenever you have one of your squad betray you, man, to an adult, when you're a kid, yo, nah. That's the ultimate betrayal right there, man. That's like going beyond there of a snitch, yo. That didn't fly in the playground, bro. That didn't fly in the playground, man. An agent of the demon's a betrayer. No, not necessarily. The person might be giving information to Mom unknowingly. To be more precise, that person is Mom's source of information. Using that source of information to control and manage the targets, that's probably Mom's actual plan. As I already told you, I have the situation under control. You're just insurance. Insurance that I called for just in case to make sure the products are protected. Think rationally about your benefits. There is nothing you should do other than being my pawn, correct? Dang. There's nothing you should do besides being my pawn. You don't have to know the targets. Just work as a dutiful assistant, and you can laugh on the inside about how you have something over me. Then I'll make you a mom for sure. I guarantee it. And what did you learn playing tag with the children? She shook, yo. They're excellent and special. I see, so you do understand. Did she purposely give me an opening just for this? Yo, man, mom is like, it's like it's kind of weird, like with my relationship with the way Isabella is, because it's like I have, there's just this weird side of me that respects like just how intelligent she is and how much respect she has for the kids, even though she, of course, is using them as food. But there's something about her that just makes me want to like her, man. I don't know what it is, man. I really don't know what it is, but my intentions and the value of those children. You are a smart girl. Make sure you don't make any errors in the future. You're excused. Wait, no way. A source of information? Emma. Who? How many? Emma. I can't believe it's someone among them. Yeah, because they're all of them are always among her. Could it be that one chick with the glasses? Wait. Maybe that person just loves Mom so much and is being a good kid and is accidentally telling Mom that must be it. But what if the unlikely event, there's an enemy among us who willingly became an agent of the demons, as Ray said. I want everyone to escape. I knew it. It's impossible. Oh, it's that one chick from the first chapter. No, they're all walking to their deaths. Are these all the other kids that also left this farm, and they all went over there to go to of course get eaten? No, I can't leave anyone behind. But what do we do from now on? Let's say we find the source of information. What about winning over Donna and Gilda? If those two are the source of information for Mom, don't worry. Revealing the source of information and getting Donna and Gilda to join us can be done simultaneously. If there's a spy, we can use that person as our trump card. We can manipulate the information and confuse the enemy, and it's not impossible to create a situation that works in our favor. I already made arrangements for that. I was naive. I underestimated her. I can't stay like this. I need to change. Think from the beginning. Was it Mom's strategy? I'm going to protect Emma. I'm going to help everyone escape. I will not lose to Mom anymore. Yo, Norman greatness. Hey, we've got enough rest. Let's go to round 2. She's got things under control. That's why Mom is not making a move, even if she knows the targets. As long as we don't make a big move, Mom doesn't intend to ship us out immediately or even get in the way of our plan to escape. That means we have at minimum a month and a half until the next shipment. We have at least that much time then. Ray, how are things coming along with breaking the tracking devices? Yeah, how long do you need until you're ready? See, 2 weeks? No, if I have 10 days, I can take care of it. Then let's do it 10 days from now. We'll carry out the escape plan 10 days from now on November 8th. So the plan, they're actually gonna go through with it in 10 days? That's last page. Yeah. Blagnards. Man. Days from now, so they're actually gonna go about this. And I'm so interested because it's like Mom is taking on 2 at the same time. Isabella's dealing with her name is Krone, right? With her at the same time as the kids, because she doesn't trust her. She's dealing with the demons as well, and now she's dealing with the kids. Because I'm pretty sure that she's up to that in her mind, you know, that there's something going on here. So, but man, yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I'm gonna have to end it here, man. It's late. But this video will be up in the morning, man. I hope to read some more soon. Actually, I'll probably end up doing that if One Piece comes out late again this week. I might do it on Thursday. I might read some more Promised Neverland. But for right now, man, I gotta get some sleep, man. But thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video, man. We'll carry out the escape plan 10 days from now, November 8th, yo. That's gonna be like they already the mangaka already like wrote it out for us. And November 8th is gonna be quite a time in this manga. I wonder if it's soon. 10 days, man. 10 days can be stretched out for a long time. Trust me, I'm a Bleach fan. I know how long. I know how long even one day, half a day can be. But we'll see, man. We'll see when that happens. But you guys are awesome today. Yo, Promised Neverland greatness, man. I'm only 10 chapters in, and I'm so addicted to this story. Like, every time I come in here and I start reading, it's like I can't stop, man. But I'm going to get to bed, guys. Have an awesome day, man. Thank you so much for watching. Promised Neverland Awesome Sauce. And I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, maybe on Thursday, maybe even during the weekend. But definitely sometime this week, man. More Promised Neverland Awesome Sauce. And hopefully we'll have more time to do more chapters, man. Because with Promised Neverland, it's like you need to have a lot of time, like an hour, so you can read a lot of the greatness, man. Because it's just too addicting.